This week, as we continue in this unit series, Biomes of the World, we will delve into a new and exciting biome, wetlands. Wetlands are aquatic biomes made of land either permanently or seasonally saturated with water. Many wetlands are freshwater, but there also exist saltwater marshes along numerous coasts. Wetlands are found within almost every terrestrial biome in the world, and are not limited to any one specific climate. However, they tend to be more highly concentrated near large bodies of water, or shores where the surrounding land rises little in elevation, as well as in places where the water table is especially high. Although wetlands can occasionally be found at extreme north and south latitudes, they are more commonly present within 30 degrees of the equator. Wetlands are generally classified by the distinct kinds of water-loving hydrophytic plant species found living in the area, and are known as marshes, swamps, and fens or bogs. Marshes are characterized by soft-stem plants that have adapted to saturated earth and include plants such as sedges, rushes, and grasses. The marshes west of Logan, Utah provide a great example of what a marsh habitat looks like. Swamps typically display more abundant woody growth. Classic examples of swamps include the Louisiana Bayou and the mangrove spreads found along the sheltered tropics of Indonesia and Malaysia. Bogs are more commonly found at higher latitudes, and are often formed in depressions made from melting glaciers. They are dominated by mosses, and often contain acidic water, allowing partially decayed organic matter, known as peat, to accumulate. If the water is alkaline, then the area is known as a fen. The eastern coastal plains of England are well known for their characteristic fenlands. Many birds, amphibians, reptiles, fish, and insects find their home in wetlands. The submerged roots of swamp trees provide shelter for vulnerable young and facilitate breeding. The high humidity and temperature of swamps are ideal for many insects, including mosquitoes, arachnids, and flies. Wetlands provide homes for vast species of birds that feed on the fish and insects that gather there. Birds commonly found in wetlands include ducks, grebes, cormorants, herons, and shorebirds. Predatory species in wetlands can include some of the birds listed previously, as well as minks, otters, raccoons, crocodiles, alligators, and even turtles. In the far mangrove forests of India, tigers have been known to make the wetlands their hunting grounds. Prey species generally include fish like bass, trout, and flounder, as well as amphibians such as frogs and salamanders, and many of the insects present. Wetlands are critical to environmental health and biodiversity, but they are being lost at an alarming rate. Coastal developments for tourism often fill or drain the area, decimating the aquatic haven. The building of roads affect the floodplain of nearby wetlands and can fracture the habitat. Overgrazing by herd animals can compact soil, destabilize banks, and remove riparian vegetation. Because wetlands are relatively flat areas with rich, nutrient-filled soil, they are ideal for farming, and far too many have been converted for agricultural production. Pollutants from human activity, such as mercury, sulfur, and oil, can seriously degrade wetlands. Invasive species such as hydrilla, which is a fast-growing aquatic plant, or the nutria, a large semi-aquatic burrowing rodent, can drastically alter the established balance of an existing wetland. Get ready to learn more about wetlands this week as we study this new biome.